Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is the properties of convex mirror. So convex mirror is a spherical mirror. This is a convex mirror, right? And in this convex mirror, the outer curve, the outer part of it is a reflection takes place, and the inner part there is a reflecting coating is there, right? So the first property in case of convex mirror is that, first of all let me show you one thing. This is called aperture of the convex mirror and the midpoint of it is called pole. Now you have to draw a horizontal line which must passing through the pole. So this is a pole P, right? Now as the curve is in the right side means this is the curve is getting in the right side. So that means that's why the focus of this mirror and the center of curvature of this mirror all is in the right side. Okay, right side means it is behind the mirror. Okay, so this is the in front of the mirror, left side is in front of the mirror, and the right side is all are back side of mirror, or you can say behind the mirror. Okay, so now first property is saying that, so that means as focus and center of curvature is behind the mirror, so no rays can exactly meeting at focus or at exactly meeting at center of curvature because it is in the behind, right? So behind means light cannot pass through the mirror. जो भी light वो हमेशा reflection होके left में आएगा, right में कुछ नहीं जाएगा. So to get it, how to get it? So let me show you this. So this is the first rays. You can say I can draw the parallel rays which are parallel to principal axis. These are the parallel rays, okay, which are parallel to principal axis. After reflection they will go in this way. Let me show you this. They will be going like this because the curve is like this only. So if a ray is going, it will be coming like this. It cannot go right side because right मतलब वो पूरी पीछे है, मिरर के पीछे कोई लाइट नहीं जा सकता है, right? So for this case you can say like this. This is the reflected ray, and the ray which is going through the principal axis will be bounced back through the same path like in concave mirror I have explained in the last video. So in this point of incidence this will be reflected back like this, okay, and in this point it will be reflected back like this. So basically you can see after reflection the rays will diverge. Ray will spreading away is also called diverge. That's why this convex mirror is also called as diverging mirror. Concave mirror is called converging mirror and convex mirror is also called diverging mirror because all the parallel rays after reflection they diverge. Diverge means spreading away. Now how they will meet? If they are spreading away, how they will meet? They can meet only if we extend the reflected ray backward. So if you extend it backward means by extension only they are meeting at focus. So this extension of this reflected ray is coming and meeting at focus. They are meeting at focus means if we do the back trace of the light rays, reflected rays especially, they will be meeting at focus. They are not actually meeting, they are appears to meet. Means suppose if any person can see from here, this is the eye of a person, what that person will see? That person will see that the ray is coming from focus because our human eye cannot see the reflected path of light. Okay, actually the light is coming from parallel rays, right? But what this person will see? This person will see the ray is coming from focus because this is the straight path, because our human eye cannot follow the bending path of light. So that means all the parallel rays after reflection they are appears to meet at focus. They are not exactly meeting at focus, they are appears to meet at focus. That's why the focus in case of convex mirror is virtual focus. right? So this is the first property. Acha, I am drawing the in case of concave mirror also in the right side so that you can compare them, concave and convex mirror. So this is the focus is in the left side in case of concave mirror, and all the parallel rays after reflection they will exactly meet at focus. Remember that they will meet at focus because of this curvature nature. They will definitely meet at focus. So that is called, that is why they will really meet. Actually they will really meet means that is called real focus, but they here they will not really meet, they will appears to meet means if we do the backtrace of the reflected ray then only they will meet at focus. That's why it is called virtual focus. Okay, so this is the first property. Second property is saying that in case of convex mirror, this is a convex mirror once again, and this is the principal axis, this is called pole P, and this is called focus F, this is called center of curvature. Now all of these things are similar, but here the ray which is going towards the focus, so the rays which are going towards the focus means focus में तो नहीं जा सकता है because focus पीछे है, मिरर के पीछे कोई लाइट नहीं जा सकता है, ठीक है. So that means the rays which is going towards focus के ओर जा रहा है, जो कोई भी लाइट अगर फोकस के ओर जा रहा है, if it is going towards the focus, okay, after reflection at the point of incidence, after reflection they become parallel to the principal axis like this. They become parallel to the principal axis like this. Okay, and in case of principal axis, if any ray is going, that will be bounced back through the same path. So remember that in case of this case the parallel rays appears to meet at focus. In this case the rays which is going towards focus become parallel, like in case of concave mirror, how I have explained it in the last video. This is how, just see, any rays which is passing through the focus, any ray which is going or passing through the focus, this is the F, focus, they become parallel after reflection. Okay, just try to compare them, almost similar, only in this case they will not really meet at focus in this, but here for both cases they will really meet at focus, because here it is the real focus, here is the virtual focus, because here focus is in front of the mirror, here focus are behind the mirror or back side of the mirror. That's why it is happening. Now the third property is that, here is the third property. This is a convex mirror. Okay, this is a convex mirror. Pole, through the pole you have to draw a principal axis. Now this is called focus and this is called C. C means center of curvature, and they are behind the mirror. Now any rays which is मूविंग टूवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर, जो कि सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर की ओर जा रहा है, द रेस व्हिच इज गोइंग टूवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर लाइक दिस, व्हिच इज गोइंग टूवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट मीट एट सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर बिकॉज सी इज इन द राइट साइड. सो द रेस व्हिच आर गोइंग टूवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर after reflection, okay, like that. So after reflection they will bounce back through the same path. Okay, so now I am comparing with the concave mirror. This is the concave mirror where this is the focus and this is the C, center of curvature. The ray which is passing through the center of curvature, after reflection they will be bounced back through the same path, right? So anything is passing through the center of curvature will be bounced back through the same path. Here in case of concave mirror the center of curvature is in the left side, so that's why light can pass through it, but here light cannot pass through it because the center of curvature is in the right side. So as it is in the right side, that means light can go towards the center of curvature and that will be bounced back through the same path, right? So this is the third property. Now the fourth property is that in case of convex mirror, if any rays is falling at pole with an angle something I, let's say angle of incidence, it will be bounced back through the same angle, that is R, angle R, right? So if the angle of incidence is I, this will be the R, and these two are equal, because as I explained in the concave mirror also same thing, because of this is the concave mirror and this is the principal axis. If any ray is falling at pole at an angle, it will be bounced back with the same angle. That means this angle and this angle are equal. Here also same thing, right? So these are the four properties, basic properties of convex mirror, and the comparison of the convex mirror with the concave mirror also I have shown here.